Suzanne. All right, so we're going to start with the feet today. And it's not about balance, so you're welcome to pick now quickly a spot where you can hold on, because you're going to tip the foot back so that you're on the front of the foot. And see also when you see me from the back that you not look at my heel, that you're not like pushing it to the side, but that you keep the heel pretty much center behind the knee. And what you can do here is like to just bend and extend a little bit to increase the stretch and decrease the stretch, just a few times like that. Keep the abdominal muscles already engaged. And just like that, just a few times. And then we switch to the other side. Same thing here, check if your heel is rolling out to the side or if you can keep it. And then when you have it, just gently bend. Each side might feel a little bit different. Sometimes we have more tightness in the front of the foot on one side, but less in the other. Just a few times like that. You can hold or not hold. Most importantly, that the abs are engaged already, so you're not letting them push out. And then release. Now we're gonna go with one foot on the ball of the foot. So from the side, it looks like that, just like you're pushing with the ball of the foot, and then you're circling with the ankle. Watch out when you do that, that not the knee or the hip is moving too much, that you really go into the ankle. You see, like I'm trying to keep the movement of the circle in my ankle joint, and then reverse it, pressing into the ball of the foot. Just waking up. Watch out, Valerie, that you don't move too much the knee while circling. Keep it small in the ankle. And then release, other side. Press down, just keep it in the ankle. And sometimes, you know, like obviously one ankle, like my right ankle is a little bit tighter than my left one. So then the knee will move more. But just like, let's observe that and see if we can make the circles maybe a little bit smaller to get the movement really where we want to right now warm up, which is the ankle joint. And then release. All right, now we keep the feet together, the knees together. You bend the knees a little bit. And then we like this, keeping the abs engaged, and then you circle the knees. And then reverse it. And then open your feet, we go to the hip joint. First, we're gonna go to the side. It's like a pushing out to one side, pushing out to the other side. And then just feel it's one side tighter than the other. And then you find out if you're cocking your hip while you're standing and maybe talking to somebody. That's also a very common thing for women to do, like cocking out the hip to the side. Do it a few times and then draw a circle. Go to the side, go to the front, go to the side, go to the back. Drawing a circle, keeping the abdominal muscles engaged. And then reverse it. Pressing the feet into the floor with our attention. So it's not just standing, like really see that you're pushing the feet into the floor. Now draw a figure 8. So you go forward with one hip, back with one hip, forward with the other hip, back with one hip, and then smooth it out. And release. We go to the shoulders now. Lift the shoulders up to the ears. Inhale, exhale, let it just drop. Inhale, lift it up, stomach deep, and let it just drop. Lift it up and drop, and we're going to the back, stomach in, circle back, circle back, circle back, 2 more. And then reverse the whole movement, forward, 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 2 more. Good, we go for the neck. Gently keeping the shoulders back. You take one hand on the head on the side, let the arm go, and then you pull gently and reach the arm down, just gently, not too strong. Try not to tilt the neck, but just keep it straight to the side. And come back to center, other side. Oh, I had like some issues with my neck for the last weeks, so I could feel that. And center and release. Hands behind you. You can interlace them or hold your wrist. And then you're just gonna look to one side, circle the head down, around to the other side, and come back to center. Other side, down, around, first side, and come back to center and release. Join your feet together. Lift the toes, spread the toes, pulling the stomach muscles in. Let's energize a little bit the whole body. Rotate the arms from the top, then the forearm, then the hands, and reach your arms up and hook your thumbs when you're up. Just pull the arms up. Now, with attention, press the feet into the floor. With attention, pulling the stomach muscles in and letting the tailbone lengthen down so that we don't want to be here, but try to lengthen the tailbone down and pulling the stomach muscles in. Take a few breaths, holding of the breath. And then gently bend the elbows, switch the hook. And again, press the feet down with attention, pulling the stomach muscles in. And tailbone goes down to the floor. And reaching the arms back to the side. Okay, let's take the loop band. Let's put it on our wrists. And let's start with the back position. So you put it behind you. First thing, you really want to keep the abdomen engaged. Tailbone down, abdomen in. Lift the sides of the trunk, lift the armpit, and then roll your shoulder blades back. Push the back of the head back and stretch your arms back. On an exhalation, stomach to the spine, from the upper arms, from the scapula, press it just gently out. Inhalation, bring it back together. Exhalation, press it gently out. Join your feet completely, Megan, and yep. And you can press really strongly with the feet into the floor so that you're actively standing, not just standing. Because when we're standing, our joints just fall in our natural kind of habits. When we press the feet down, we can actually activate our muscles a little bit more. Last 5, press it out. And 4. Just make sure that you're not pulling from the hands, but that you start the movement up here when you're pulling and you're pushing the head back. Let's do one more time. And then release it. Bring it to the front. Put it on the wrist. Bring the hands 90 degrees. Again, roll your shoulders back. On an exhalation, pull a little bit apart. Stomach deepens. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bend it back and in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bend it back and in. And we go for 3. And 4. 5. And 6. Keep pulling the arms out. Make sure that you don't feel it on side of the neck, but on your arms. It's just a push up and standing. Actively still press with the feet into the floor. Last 2. And 1. And bring it back and down. Good. All right. Now let's go down to kneeling position. And I'm going to bring this down that I'm a little bit closer to you and I see you now. So that's it. So we're going down. If your mat is harder and you need more padding for your knees, you're going to have something under your knees. Otherwise, spread your fingers. Now, when we're in this position, usually sometimes we just go into somewhere like this. So you want to pull the stomach muscles in, tailbone lengthens back. And then from here, drop the head down, pull the stomach in and round your upper back. Push into the hands here so that your upper back can spread, that your scapula can spread. And then keep the stomach engaged and move your spine forward, which means bring your breastbone forward and look gently up. And now the tailbone will lift up, but you keep still the abs engaged up towards the spine. And then just round your back with attention towards the abs pulling up. It's the first C curve, which we're doing. And then keep kind of the little C curve in your abs when you do the cow pose. This is the first extension we're doing. And again, round and stretch forward and round and stretch forward. Last one and round and release. Open your knees. Now, if you have pillows close by, kind of your modification from the last time I saw you, you bring the hips back, but you want to have something in between so that the hips are back, so that we can open in the hips, open in all the other joints, but mostly in the hips here. And then you bring it down. So it's not about going forward and keeping the hips up. It's about bringing the hips as low as possible down, even if it means to put a pillow under your buttocks like this on the feet. right? So that you can just reach somewhere, because here you can actually release the hips down. And then if the head doesn't go down, you can always put another pillow or a block under. So it's not about how far you can go down. It's about how far can you keep the hips down on the pillow. And then just be there a little bit. Keep the knees open. Try to be heavy. See if your big toes can touch. So that you know that your feet are even. And a couple of seconds more. So, yeah, that's better. And then slowly round yourself back and up. Okay. Now let's start with our long bend. Have something for under the head, just in case, or if you don't want to, you can leave it out, obviously. Take the open bend, and we're going to start with the leg springs. So we did right now the child's pose, which is basically this position. And we want to, again, when we do the strap on our feet, we want to keep the pelvis. So if you look at my pelvis, just a reminder, try not to rock around with the pelvis. The pelvis has to be really solid. So when the legs go out, the stomach pulls in. Otherwise, if I don't do that, then everything goes kind of with the legs, and it's opposite what we're trying to do with this exercise. So put your strap on, bring it on the ball of the foot. At the same time where we're working that kind of stability of the pelvis and our legs as well, we can also work right away at the same time our shoulder girdle and arms. If you bring the elbows down and keep them glued to the rib cage and the outer corners of the shoulders, roll them down towards the floor so that the chest is nice and open. As soon as you have this position, grab a little bit higher, maybe on the strap towards your feet, and then feel the back of the sacrum, which is here, heavy on the floor, and put your stomach in, long neck. And we start on an inhalation with the legs out. And you see, this is like 90 degrees, and I'm maybe like 80. You can go for 70, but don't even go lower. It's not necessary for this type of exercise here right now. And bend it back and in. Inhale, stretch it out. Valerie, try, like you see, like my arms, they don't move. So when I'm stretching my legs out, my hands don't go with the legs. I'm keeping kind of a 90-degree angle. So if the strap is too short or too strong, you will have to grab a little bit lower towards the end of the strap, because your hands are still going with the legs right now. So try to find like some stillness there. Stomach deepens and bend it back and in. And we go for 5. Pull back and in. And 4. Pull back and in. And 3. Stomach in 2. And 1. Both legs up. Flex your feet, open the legs a little bit, parallel feet, point and flex. Make sure that the strap is on the ball of the foot, otherwise you will not get the same openness in the hamstring. Point and flex. Try again, don't move your legs, try to keep the legs, even if they fall here, that's fine. Even if they're bent, that's fine too, but then keep them still, don't let them move around while you're flexing, because otherwise you're avoiding going into your ankle flexibility. And then flex it, press the band a little bit out, and we go parallel legs. The strap is going to be now on the outside, not inside, outside. Try not to cross it, Valerie, like just open it and let the strap be on the outside, because now we're having parallel position. Yeah, so out, stomach deepens and bend it in. Push through the heels, open your feet a little bit, and think about the thighs coming in and the thighs going out. Thighs coming in, keep pressing the feet a little bit out, and bend it out. I think the bend is like kind of, there's like a knot in it, and go bring it back and in. Try to keep the arms from going with the legs. It's again, you can work your arms if you keep them still. Otherwise, you're just like pulling with the legs, the arms. Last one. And then release. Let's take the band off. Take a little break from holding the band, and we take our loop band and put it back on your wrists like that. Join your feet, join your knees, Long arms, plug the shoulder blades down, and then just gentle. Make sure that the shoulders are away from the ears, that you're not tightening around your neck. Bring the arms a little bit forward in front of you, so not straight up in front of the shoulders, but maybe above your breast or belly. Firm the knees into each other, firm the glute muscles gently, and then from the shoulder girdle, stomach in, on an exhalation, press out just a little bit, because I don't know the strength of your band. Inhale, release. So we still want to feel it in the upper arms. Exhale, press, stomach deepens, inhale, release. Exhale, press, inhale, release. Exhale, press, inhale, release. Exhale, press, inhale, release. And press inner thighs together and release. 4 to go. And 3. And 2. Last one. Keep it pressed out. Reach your arms back behind you. Stretch it. And then bring the arms forward and curl up a few inches. Hold it. Stomach pulls and hold it. Shoulders away from the ears. Hold it. Release back down. Stretch your arms back. Warming up the upper stomach muscles. Warming up the thoracic spine. Hold it. Shoulders away from the ears. Pull your stomach muscles and press gently on the band out without creating tension around your neck. And then stomach deepens. Release back down. Stretch your arms back. 2 more. Arms. Exhale. Curl ups. Firm the legs into each other. Breathe through the nose. And then release and bring it back down. This is your last one. And then exhale, curl up. Hold it here, stomach deepens. And then exhale and release it back and down. Let's take the open strap, and we're going to go for the 100 with the open strap. Tabletop position, though it's not like really like completely a table like 90 degrees, but you bring the knees a little bit in towards the belly and then put the band on top. And then check if already like your resistance, if there's a good resistance. Get the shoulder girdle to engage. Press down already a little bit on the band, and then heels together and spread the knees a little bit. Keep spreading them into the band. Now, on the next exhalation, I want you to press down into the band to curl up like we just did before with the other band, and start pumping. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. X 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. X 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Exhale 3. In. Exhale 4. Exhale 5. Feel if you find a little bit your glute muscles, pelvic floor engagement, loose toes. Exhale. And we go for 3. Valerie, just do a couple of more because you had a break. Spread the knees a little bit more. Exhale. Last one, Megan and Jackie. And then hold it. Press the arms down, curl a little bit higher, and hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Look into your belly button. And then gently bring it back and down. All right, keep the band in front of the shin bones and hold the band like this. Pull your stomach in, pull yourself up to sitting. And then let the band go, grab behind your knees, and we go for the half roll down. Feet are parallel to each other. Inhale. On an exhalation, pull your stomach and really like work. Don't just lean back, right? We want to work the stomach muscles until our arms are straight. Pull your stomach back and then round yourself back up. Megan, remember, right? If your back hurts in any exercise, don't do it and let me know, then I give you a modification, because you want to work with your back and not against it. Stomach deepen, shoulders down, abdominal muscles in, curl, curl, curl. Hold the abdominal muscles in and round back up. One more time like that. Stomach deepens, exhale, round back. Hold it. And stomach deepens, bring it back and up. Straighten the legs. Reach the arms forward. Press the feet down, stomach deepens, round forward, exhale. And then round yourself back and up. Again, press your thighs down, pull your stomach in and back and stretch forward, exhale. And then bring it back and up. On an exhalation, round forward. And pulling the stomach in, rounded back and up. One more time, exhale. And stomach deepens and rounded back and up. Bend the legs again. And we go for a combination, pulling the stomach in, rounding back down, extending the arms back. Arms up, hands behind the thighs, stomach in, round yourself back up. And when you're up, try not to throw yourself, Jackie. And then, yeah, and exhale, rather climb like a monkey up and then stretch forward. And again, we bending the knees. We holding on or not. If you're falling, then hold on. If there's like a tight place in your back, reach your arms back, keep the stomach engaged. The stomach goes with your arms right now. And then arms forward, hold on, and then walk rather than throw yourself. Walk up. Yes, better, better. And then stretch your legs forward. Exhale, stretch to the front. One more time like that. Bend, slowly roll down, holding on if you need to when you feel that you're dropping. When your arms are going back, the stomach goes back towards your arms, so it pulls up. And last one coming up, rather walking than throwing yourself. Stomach deepens and stretch forward and in front. All right, last one going down, bending the legs and exhale, releasing down. When you're down, bend the right knee into your chest and stretch your left leg out. So like just like pull a little bit the knee in and towards your chest. And then from here, let's bring the arms on the floor and stretch your leg up, either straight or a little bit bent, but hips are firm, stomach is firm. On an exhalation, crossing over, press your arms down. Exhale, crossing over 2, stomach in 3, stomach in 4, stomach in 5. Reverse it, open 1. Exhale, open 2. Exhale, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knee in. Let's go to the other side. Bend the left leg in. Stretch your right leg out. And arms on the side, either bend or straight. Stomach in, cross over 1. Exhale, stomach in 2. Exhale, 3, 4, stomach deepens, and 5. Reverse it. 1. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3, 4, and last one, 5. And bend it in, little stretch. Now again, bend the legs. Let's transition up to sitting. Stomach deepens, walk again up. Now come on hands and knees. Let me get my... And watch me for a second because we didn't do that for a long time, this exercise. So you're going to be on hands and knees. Your feet are going to be tucked under. And you're going to sit back. While you're sitting back here, I want you that you push into your hands, you pull the stomach muscles in. So it's not just like being round. You really want to tighten the stomach muscles. And when you're here, you push with your hands and you lift the knees a little bit up. That part I think we never did with you, but then you bring it down and then you come back forward like that. So it gives you also a stretch in the feet and then the Achilles. So stomach muscles, and I don't have a tight t-shirt on. So sitting back, pressing into the hands, pulling the stomach and lifting the knees an inch or 2 up, bringing the knees down and coming back forward. And again, stomach deepens in, you sit down towards your heels, you lift the knees, you bring the knees down, and then you bring it back forward. Oh, you don't need to bring the block, Valerie. There's like, the position is just like this. Just tucked feet, you sit back. Even if you can't reach the hip, the heels, it's fine. You can be in the air and then just lift the knees up a little bit. The idea is here to stretch your feet. Stomach in, stretch back as far as you can come, but not in a straight position. Valerie, you're doing this. You're doing like this, right? I want you to have a round position, like a cat pose. So cat pose back, lift the knees, knees down, cat pose back forward. So we don't change the shape of the back. Cat pose back, lift the knees, knees down, Bring it forward. Now you can either keep that version of this exercise just a little bit faster, or right away you get into cat pose. You lift the knees and you go with lifted knees forward and back for 10 times. So it's up to you. We're going to start now. Keep the tucked toes under. Pull your stomach muscles in and go forward and back. It's like the knee stretches on the reformer. If it's too hard for the shoulders, you're welcome to go back to the first version, which we did. Let's do 5 more, even if you did already. And finish it off. Relax your toes, open your knees, another child's pose. Wherever you are, don't think about spilling to the floor. Think pushing yourself as far as possible back, even if the head doesn't come down to the floor. That we get that hips to stretch. Now, while you're in child's pose, don't let the belly hang down. Pull your stomach muscles up towards the spine so that we can release actually the lower back. And let go. All right, now we go for rolling like a ball. So now we did that knee stretches so that we open a little bit more in the hips so that the rolling is even nicer and more accessible to do from the stomach muscles. I just make it a little bit softer for me because I have a very thin mat. So grabbing the shin bones or the ankles, pulling the stomach muscles in, looking down, elbows are lifted, and on an inhalation, we go back. On an exhalation, we come up, balance. Inhalation, roll back. Exhalation, come up, balance. Inhalation, roll back. Jackie, challenge yourself a little bit. Yeah. Keep the heels together and bring them really close towards the seat, that they're not kicking out. So bring them really close. Yes, better. Yes, that's it, better. And if that is coming easy, then grab in the front on the shins, right? But like work on these ones first. Yes, work on these ones. Also, Valerie, you can challenge yourself. Grab in front of the shin bones. Yes, last one. And release. Okay, good. Stomach series. Come down to lying. Bring the band, the loop band above your knees. And then first of all, pull the knees in, give yourself a little stretch. We're gonna go for the single leg stretch. So right hand, right ankle, left hand, right knee. Pulling the stomach in, curling up, stretch your left leg out and pull on the band with both legs. And we switch. Keep on breathing while you're switching the legs. In your own way, like just without any rhythm, specific rhythm on the breath, just keep on breathing. Shoulders down, stomach in. Valerie, stretch your leg fully. Stretch your leg fully. Yes, no half bend. Stomach deep in and in. 4, 4, 3, 3. Stomach in 2. The abs engaged. 1. And bend both knees in. Relax your head down. Now from here, double leg stretch, heels together. Knees are opening and then curl your upper body up. On an inhalation, stretch arms and legs away. Hold it. Circle just the arms, pull your stomach in and bend the knees. Inhale, stretch it out. Hold it. Circle the arms around, exhale, bend it back and in. Inhale, stretch it out. Circle around, exhale, bend it in. Last 2 like that. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch out. And exhale, bend. Bring the head down. Hold the sides of the mat. Oh, the mosquitoes are coming. Pull the mat down. And now we're going to go for coordination. You can keep the head down. Stomach pulls in. Stretch your legs out. Open, close. Exhale, bend. And we go again. Inhale, stretch out. Open, close. Abdomen muscles in. Exhale, bend. Inhale, stretch out. Open, close. Exhale, bend. And now bring your hands behind your neck. Curl your upper body up, and we do 3 with the head lifted. When the head is lifted, drop the head heavy into your hands, but keep lifting from the stomach, and we go inhale, stretch out, open, close, exhale, bend, inhale, stretch out, open, close, stomach in, exhale, bend. One more time, inhale, stretch out, open, close, exhale, bend, and head down. Look to the right, look to the left, and then both legs up. Both arms up, curl up, and then pick it up. 1, 1. So remember that the leg comes towards you. You don't pull the leg. You don't reach for the leg. You let the leg come to your hands and you catch it. And then you press your thigh away. Stomach deepens. Pull, pull. Stretch your legs away more, Jackie, except your band is very tight. Yeah, use the band to press out into the band. Last 2. Long legs, Megan. Both, and release, bring it down. Bring your hands under the buttocks. So one hand, then the other one, pulling the stomach in, and you go touching the floor, keeping the abs engaged. Touch and touch, stomach in, touch, touch. 5 and 4 and 3. Valerie, like spread the band a little bit more so that you're between 2 legs, that you're not just going down here like this, but that you're spreading the band, spreading the band. Do 2 more. And release. Good, let's bend both knees and give yourself a stretch. And then bring your arms in a T position to the side. Let's have the feet and the knees a little bit open. And then let's move just with the exhalation to one side a little bit. Inhale, center. On an exhalation, other side. Just like a little bit like a wiper on the car, keeping the feet and the knees a little bit open. Just like move. So we're moving the sides of the hip, we're moving the spine, we're keeping the stomach in. And then start when you're going to one side with the knees to turn the head opposite, and then do the same on the other side. Just like 2 times each direction. And then come back to center and bring your feet together and the knees together and go to one side and just hold it here. You can take the hand of the side where the legs are and then just hold it for a moment, just to open up before we go into the crisscross. And bring your arms back into T. On an inhalation, come back up. And we go to the other side. Knees together, feet together, go to the other side. And then take the hand, hold it, and turn the head away from the knees and stretch the oblique area and the side of the trunk. Inhale and come back to center. All right, let's go first for the one-sided crisscross, and let's do it with right leg up, left hand on top of the right hand. And now cross it over, curl up already. And now the leg and the torso coming together on an exhalation. Inhale, release a little bit down, halfway down. Exhale, inhale away. Exhale together, inhale away. 5, stomach deepens. 6, 7, 8. But Valerie, make it together, like together, away, together, away, together, away. Yes, that's better. And make it small. You see, I'm not even extending my arms. I'm just staying small. Let's go to the other side. Left leg up, right hand on top of the left hand, right hand on top of the left. And now small, together and a little bit away. It's like a small movement. It's not even much. Exhale. Exhale. 5, 6, better on that side. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. And release. Hands behind the neck. Now we do it one more time, the same way, just with the hands behind the neck. Right leg floats up. On an exhalation, curl up, and we go now twisting over and going with the elbow on the outside of the knee. Exhale together, away. Exhale together, away. 3, stomach deepens. 4, 5, 6, stomach deepens. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release the head down, left leg floats up. curl up, twist already so that the elbows on the outside of the left knee, and we go together. Exhale. 2, stomach in. 3. Keep everything stable, no rocking. It's just a twist with pulling the knee in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release. Stretch your arms out. Bring your legs. Bring your legs into your chest. Float your hands behind your neck, full crisscross. Twist, extend one leg, twist to the bent leg. Inhale, center, exhale, twist. Inhale, center, exhale, twist, and twist. And 5, and 5, stomach in. And 4, don't rush through it. 4, 3, 2, 2, 1, and 1, and release. Very good. Now, let's take the band off for a moment. And now put the right foot on the left, like this. Bring your arms into a cactus. If that doesn't work for your shoulders, you can go back to the T position. And now let's bring our right leg down towards the floor. It doesn't have to touch the floor, but it has to go down. So we're stretching now the outside of our left side and the inside of our right side. And the arms are either in cactus or in T position. Stomach muscles in, watch out that the back doesn't get pulled. So you have to keep pulling the stomach muscles into the spine. And slowly on an inhalation, come back to center. And let's do the other side. Bend the left leg over the right. And we're going with the left leg towards the floor. Stretching the right side out. Yeah, after the oblique work, it's nice to do that. And then inhale and come back to center. Knees together, feet together, hands on the outside. Roll yourself back up to sitting. And let's go for spine stretch forward. Sit like on the floor. And let's bring the arms forward. Pinch your seat. Inhale, drop the head down. Exhale, stretch forward. And feel this position right now. Abdominal muscles in and round yourself back up. Let me see. Megan, I think you can open your legs wider. Yeah, there we go. Flex your feet. Inhale. And Jackie, you can put them more together and make sure that you even, that not one leg is wider on one side of the mat and the other. So like really like align yourself with the mat. I mean, maybe it's just like my angle, how I see it, but it looked like uneven a little bit. Inhale and stomach deepens, pull the abs in, stretch forward, spine stretch forward. Think you have a wall behind you, build up your spine from the bottom to the center, to the top, then the crown of the head. One more time like that. Exhale, drop the head down, stretch forward. Grab the toes or the ankles or whatever you can grab. From here, you can bend the legs a little bit and lift the spine up. So no rounding right now. Lift the spine up and pull your stomach in. Really like make sure that you're pulling the abdominal muscles still back. Don't let the spine, lumbar spine move forward. Keep pulling the stomach muscles in and lift from the breastbone up. Shoulders away from the ears, stretching the hamstrings, freeing up in the pelvis, lower back area. And release. From here, bend the legs, grab behind the knees, pull your stomach muscles and pick up your legs, open your knees, and then slowly stretch both legs up. Hold, pulling the legs towards your shoulders down, open the legs, stomach in, close. Open the legs, close. Open the legs from the hips, close. One more time, open and close, and bend the knees in. And release. All right, combination, a little reminder. That's the fun one where you're switching between the exercises. Picking the heels up, stomach and rolling like a ball. Then you're coming up, you see the hands are in front. Then you switch them behind the knees, open like rocker. When you come up, you balance. Then you can bend the legs a little bit and then stretch the legs. Then you go with kind of the movement of the open leg rocker forward. Then you lean back, grab the ankles, rolling like a ball, balance, hands switching, open leg rocker. So, rolling like a ball. Jackie, challenge yourself. Grab your shin bones. Yes, open leg rocker. Do it in your own time, but breathe, please. And then slide forward into spine stretch forward. After the open leg rocker, right? Stomach in towards the spine. Rolling like a ball, pulling the stomach in. Into open leg rocker. And stomach in, dive forward, spine stretch forward. One more, each of you.
Are we doing the open close when we're doing the rocker before we do the rocker?
No, that was just for balancing.
Okay.
You just open it to open leg rocker. Yep. And dive forward, that's it, and stretch forward. Perfect, good. All right, let's go on the stomach before the prone positions first. So let's start with the cobra position on the floor, hands a little bit in front, forehead down. You pull on the mat and you lift your spine forward. Keep the engagement in the abs, but release your buttock muscles a little bit. And pull the floor, roll your shoulders back. Yes, good. And, check with you in with your backs. Make sure your breastbone is lifted, but the abdominal muscles are engaged. And you can roll your neck. You can look to the right, what we did in the beginning. You circle the neck down, around to the left, look straight forward. And then you look to the left, circle the neck down, around to the right, and look forward. And release. And from the release, you go back. This time you go on your forearms and make fists. Push the fists down and then bend the right leg. Kick twice. 1, 2. Switch. Left side. 1, 2. Switch. Let me see. Yep. Think about that you want to work your buttocks and your hamstring. So you have to really use your seat muscles, loose toe, no flexing of the foot. Yes, and like really push into the forearms, lift your breastbone up. Last one set. So start with the first side and then the second side. Good. When you have both, lie down on the floor, turn your head to one side and join your feet. Then bring your hands on your back, palms facing up. And the fingers like kind of facing each other, right? So you have like one fingertips facing to the right side and the other fingertips below or above facing to the left side. Then the elbows, drop them down towards the floor and bring your hands as high as you can, maybe to the bra strap if you can, or even above the bra straps. Like that's like our goal, right? To go as high as possible, keeping the hands on top of each other, and then releasing the elbows down. So we're stretching the scapula, we're stretching the back. Now the legs are together and the movement of the legs is the same like with the one leg just a minute ago. So you're gonna kick 3 times with both legs. 1 towards the heels with the feet. 2, 3, extend the legs on the floor. Turn the head that you're looking down, stretch your arms back and lift your chest up. And then bring the head back down, turn it to the other side, bring your hands again high up, elbows dropping to the floor, heels together, kick 3 times with the legs. 1, 2, 3, extend the legs, turn the head, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest up. And then release back down, turn the head to the first side again. And kick 3 times, bring the hands as high as possible. 1, 2, 3, lengthen the legs down, heels together, lift your chest up, lengthen the legs, lift your arms a little bit higher, Megan. Yes, and then release, other side, the head goes to the second side, kick 3 times, heels together, 1, stomach in, 2, 3, lengthen the legs, roll your shoulders back, stretch up with the chest, and exhale and release back down. Very nice. Push back, child's pose. Okay. All right. And let's go for the rowings. So in the rowings, let's face each other. So you can just face me. You're gonna take the strap, you open it up, and then you sit on it facing me. And you sit really like with your buttocks on the strap. So here's my strap. You're gonna check that it's like kind of even so that you can grab it in a moment, but let's do it first without. Squeeze your legs together. Palms facing down. We're gonna do it first without the strap. So hands are here, pull your stomach muscles in. It's about sitting as straight as possible and lifting the waistline as high as possible, shoulders down. On an inhalation, stretching the arms up. And you see my torso, I don't want to move anything anymore on my torso. I want to just be still. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Circle the arms, wide, wide, wide. And I'm growing taller in the spine and bring the arms forward and bend them in. And release. Now, while we're doing it, I want you to press your thighs down and to squeeze your legs together and pull your stomach muscles in. Elbows are bent.
Can I sit on a pillow when I'm doing this?
Yes, 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 you can. Yeah, if you feel like you're dropping back, sit on a pillow or sit a little bit higher on something. And we start over. Elbows are bent, pulling the stomach in. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, lower down. Stomach in. Inhale, reach up. Circle the arms, grow tall, spread in the chest, reach the arms forward and bend it back and down. And again, inhale up. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale, circle and bend it in. Good. Now with the bend. Grab the band from the top like this. At the end. Yeah, so you see like pretty much in the end. Elbows are in. Find again the engagement in the legs. Pull your stomach muscles in. Don't let the back move forward. So keep the stomach pulling back. And we do the same thing. Inhale. Don't go too high, especially if your band is tight. Go only halfway down, but grow tall. No bending of the arms. We do the same thing like we did before, long arms. Inhale, reach up, stomach deep and circle the arms. Reach forward and bend it back and in. If your band is very strong, you can do the movement just very small like this. So you don't have to go so high up, but keep the arms straight so that we strengthen the shoulder girdle and the arms. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, halfway down. Shoulders down, inhale, reach up. Circle, circle, circle. Stomach deepens, bend it back and in. Two more. Inhale, stretch up. Shoulders down. And again, up. Circle, circle, circle. And bend it. Try to avoid, Valerie, like to pull so strong that the head folds down. See, find a spot to look at and keep that spot so then you know that nothing is changing in the torso. Let's do one more time. Inhale, reach up. Find your spot where you're looking at. Exhale, lower. Stomach deepens, long arms, no bending at all. Lift it up. Circle, circle, circle. Long arms. And bend it back and in. Okay. The next one, we like don't turn, just be sitting facing forward. I'm just going to turn to the side. You're going to open your feet a little bit. Let go of the strap. So we do it without the strap. It's a little bit like the spine stretch forward. Hands on the side. Inhale, lift up tall. Same like in spine stretch forward, right? Sitting tall, dropping the head, same like spine stretch forward. Just that the arms are not here, but the arms are on the floor. And you're pulling your stomach in and you're brushing the floor towards your heels. And then you here, and then you build up the spine, the same like in spine stretch forward, pulling the stomach back, lower back, middle back, upper back, crown of the head. And then when you're in a straight position, then you lift the arms higher up, then you circle them and bend it back in and bring them back down. Inhale, lift, press your thighs down, bow forward, brush the floor towards the heels. Pull the stomach muscles in, build up the spine from the stomach. The arms are floating up to shoulder height. Then you reach the arms up and you circle the arms around. One more time. The feet are only a little bit open, maybe like that 2 fists fit inside. Inhale, lift up tall. And you are flexing the feet. Exhale, bow forward, brush. Pulling the stomach muscles back and in, build up your spine. The head is the last part, then you reach the arms up, you circle the arms, and you bring the arms down. All right, don't change anything. Just grab your strap again. And then this one, obviously, if you have a short strap, it's gonna be hard. So you don't go maybe to the heels, but maybe only like to the knee or something. So hands on the side, press your thighs down. Lift up tall, inhale, bow forward and pull the strap forward. Shoulders away from the ears and build the spine up from the stomach pulling in, the arms floating to shoulder height. Then stomach in, reach the arms higher. Go towards the end of the strap, Valerie, because your strap is strong. Circle around. You see, like I don't have any leftover on my strap. It's not here like that I have a leftover. I'm grabbing really on the top here. And bring your hands down next to the hips. Inhale, lift up tall. Drop the head down. Pull your stomach in. Charge the strap forward. Shoulders away from the ears, pulling the stomach in and back, building up your spine, reaching the arms up. And long arms, circle the arms around. Watch out for your head in the posture, Valerie. Like make it smaller, because otherwise, even if you see me doing this, go smaller and keep rather like the head from dropping. So again, find a spot to look at. One more time. Inhale, lift up tall. Push through the heels. Drop the head down. Charge your strap. Shoulders away from the ears. Pull your stomach in. Build up your spine. Pull the straps, maybe not so high. Circle the arms. And bend it back and in. Soles of the feet together, a little bit like this kind of diamond shape. And then you take the strap, you turn your hands that they're facing upwards, and you bring your hands back. Stay like you're seated. I'm just gonna turn. And we're leaning a little bit forward on this one, pulling the stomach in. Keep the hands close towards each other, so shoulders down, stomach in, and then pull the strap up. And bend it back down. Inhale, stomach in, stretch it up and bend it back down. Stomach in, stretch it up and bend it down and stretch it up and bend it down. Last two, stretch it out, bend it down, stomach deepens one more time and bend it. Let the strap go. Open your legs. We go for the saw. The arms are like a T. Lifting up tall, you're twisting as far as you can go, and then you reach the arms away from each other and you dive forward on the outside of your foot and lift the back arm up, so it's like a little seesaw. Pulling the stomach in, lift it up. Twist, untwist, and then again, seesaw, the back arm reaches up so the front arm can reach forward. Stomach deepens, lift it back up. Twist, and twist to the first side. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, stomach pulls in and up. Twist, twisting to the left. Exhale, stretch. Stomach deepens, come back up. One more time, right, exhale. Stomach deepens, lift it up. Last one, left side. And stomach in, lift it up. And bring your arms back down. Okay. Let's come on hands and knees. We're going to go for the bird dog. The bird dog is the one where we having the stomach engaged. We are in a kind of a plank position on the knees, and then opposite arm and leg stretches out and we're holding it. So start with your first side, pull your abdominal muscles in, stretch opposite arm and leg, hold it for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and bring it back and down. Other side. Stomach deepens and stretch it out. That's it. Stomach in. 3, 2, 1. Second side. Stomach deepens. Lift it up. Hold it, abs in. Last 2, 1, and bring it down. First side. And bring it back down. Last one, second side. Stomach in. Abs in. And bring it back and down. Okay, good. Side leg series. You're welcome to use the strap, and you're welcome to have something under your waist. See, like I'm folding it on my mat. Then you take your loop band over the knees. And then you lie down. Align yourself with the back of the mat. And lift the waistline up from the floor or from a blanket if you have. Feet on top of each other. And lift the leg up. 1, make sure that the top hip is not moving. 2, stomach in. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, stomach deepens. 9, and 10. Move the thigh a little bit back and go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Circle it out. 1, circle it out. 2, stomach deepens. 3, 4, 5, reverse. 1, 2, stomach deepens. 3, 4, last one, 5, and release. Hit the muscle out a little bit when you feel it. Other side. Abdominal muscles in. Lift the waistline up and be going up and lower. 2. Make sure that the hip doesn't move. 5. And stomach in. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, 10. Move the thigh a little bit back. Stomach in up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. Circle. 1, stomach deepens. 2, 3, stomach in. 4. Make sure that nothing is moving except the leg. Reverse. Back. 2, stomach in. 3, 4, last one, 5, and hit the. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's take it off. Come on your knees. Bring your hands in front of the shoulders and the knees behind your hips. Tuck your toes under, press the hands, spread the fingers, lift the hips up into a down dog. Really bring your ball of the foot on the floor. Lift your sit bones up and press your thighs back. And then start pedaling out your feet. And start walking forward towards your hands, bend the knees, pulling your stomach in, hang over your legs. And then from your stomach, tailbone down, round yourself up to standing. Join your feet together. Firm the legs, reach the arms up. Inhale, stomach deepens. Exhale, circle the arms around. Inhale, reach up, press the feet into the floor. Grow tall with the arms. Circle around. One more time. Inhale, reach up. Stomach deepens. Exhale, circle. And we're done for today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How did it feel after a little break?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was good. It's only been 2 weeks, right? No.
Yes,
Yes.
it was not so long, but
3
I
weeks?
missed last week. Like, I think wait, let me see. Maybe 1 week.
Yes.
2 weeks, yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yes, because we were supposed to do it last week, but then we
Yes, exactly. But then because there's no time change here, and I just somehow that was like kind of the first day where I started working again, and I was just like still a little bit confused with the time.
When are you coming back?
On the 1st of April.
Nice.
Valerie, when are you coming back?
The 28th?
Of
Okay,
April?
No, March.
March. Ah, okay.
so Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
How was, well, that's great. We'll
Yeah.
chat later.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Monica.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Good to see you.
The same.
Sue,
Bye, everyone.
see you
Good
next
night.
week.
We will see you next week.
See you next week.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
Bye.
Stop recording.